I don't ever want to play this game again. This entire campaign started out as a joke. I wanted to call the world as the East India Company, but it ended with me suffering through the worst game of Hearts of Iron 4 I have ever played, and I have conquered the world as Orsa before. The title is not a joke. It really did take me 50 hours to complete this campaign. And while I would like to bait you into this video by mentioning how many people died at the end and how many years it took in in-game years, I think it is a better experience to slowly watch me go more and more insane. Also, keep in mind that it is estimated that during World War II there were about 2.3 billion people on this planet. And since this is a game about war, only half of these would be in the army. Please enjoy this movie, because I sure as India did not. A2 Z World Conquest series. We are at the B's, so of course we have to play Bindia. I also have not played any of the Graveyard of Empires. I know people are really happy about it. On Steam, the reviews are so good that it's actually dark red. I've never seen the overflow happen. We can also put up a local police force everywhere. Actually, we can even bump these on Civ Oversight, if I'm being honest. Our goal for today is to go down to rebranding. This allows us to core a state we own for 140 PP. Additionally, we can also buy neighboring non-capital states for 10 PP and a couple of Civ factories, which I will not employ due to us losing Civ factories and getting very useful provinces. 0.2 Eric's. I mean, that's kinda based. That is kinda based, getting this stuff this early. Okay, yeah, we are gonna get that one, which will delay us a little bit down here, but at the end of the day, our cap will be our PP anyway, so no harm done there, I suppose. But that's actually one thing that's very nice about India. We have a ton of busted advisors. The workforce is nice, the Muslim scholar, 8% research speed and 6% stability. But I mean, we still want free trade ASAP for the research speed and the construction speed. But I want PP, I like PP. Let's get free trade. And then also the Navy XP gain. Okay, we can do seek initial funding, which is a stupid focus because it doesn't do anything for us. And we do have to smooch Chamberlain a little bit. So his mustache shall be smooched. And now we can form, or we can split off as the East India Company. And with this one, what was this? Oh yeah, we have to pay investments or dividends, which is whatever the fuck this is. Whoever decided this cooked just added a fucking Excel spreadsheet here. We can now appoint a CEO for our suit. 15% production efficiency cap is very nice, but this one gives us PP gain. And we talked about it earlier. We do need PP above all else. So we shall get the government connection. Kind of weird. We are the government, but we have connections to the government. One thing I also want to do ASAP is arrest Congress leaders, because 0.3 daily PP gain, 15% construction speed, 15% research speed. Ouch. That hurts. That's a lot. Minus 100% possible. Damages all East India divisions by 50%. Oh god, no. This is not as bad as Vicky, defaulting on deaths on Vicky, but fuck man, that hurts. I've only looked over the Iranian focus tree and the Afghan focus tree and the Iraq focus tree. Doesn't really sound that interesting. In a twisted way, the democratic path actually sounds the most interesting for these nations, which actually makes me throw up saying that out loud, but that's Hearts of Iron, or I suppose just this DLC for you. 20% construction speed, 15% industry research speed, 20% factory output. Now, we are also giving away 90% of our resources to the market, but it's a lot. All right, I'm just gonna buy a couple of states. Like this one is very nice. We get 2 more Civ factories, which we can just use. We don't have the compliance here, but we also get resources, which we can send away. So I'm just gonna snake around, get a couple of provinces with resources and factories. No, we can't buy Greenland, but fucking Bornholm. This is such a schizo mod. I mean, DLC. It's an officially licensed DLC. No, no, no. Like, one cool thing is, with the East India Company. You could technically release a bunch of miners and just get every single factory that they have and make them very strong. At the end, you would have like 15 different miners below you, 50 different puppets, which we all have to annex, which all costs PP. And we have to call the world, once again, also costs PP. Kind of funny, you can also just do another opium war. They just watched ISP and when they designed this DLC. 1 and a 2. I think we needed 3 and a 3. There we go. Now we can kneel to the Raj. Wait, I can actually... How expensive is buying French India? 1 factory. Ooh. It's not really worth it, but technically I could buy French India and French Portugal. French Portugal? Why do we have 2 escort fleets? Do we lose anyone? We don't lose either of them? I don't trust this. I don't trust this one bit. Okay, most of the fun stuff we're done with now. Ooh, never mind. Our 5th research slot. We have 4 research slots. It does not feel like we have 4 research slots and we are in the Commonwealth. It's 1940. I guess we can soon do something. Another 0.3 Eric. What in the world? I must have slept during history class because what the fuck is India doing? Why do they have such based pilots? Reddit is gonna have a field day with those green numbers. 17 days to give China a buff. I think not, my friend. I think not, my Chinese nationalist. I have to be careful here. Don't want to get firebombed. With one of our spirits, we also get factories by sending volunteers. So you're actually war profiteering industry. Sending divisions as volunteers will give 1 off-site civ factories for 365 days. It's 1940. I have not touched half of this tree yet, which I guess is good. It's neat. Paradox, come on! You can make a different icon than this one. You don't have to use this 6 times in this tree. It's a nice little icon. I get it. You know, you're proud of your mill factories, but Jesus. Get a grip. Actually, I do feel like I'm playing a Wiki free right now. Or Victoria. Actually, yeah, Wiki free. Just because there's so much management going on. Okay, why do we have Italians here? Oh, you're right. That's the Indian flag. I'm gonna be honest. You guys are fine. Could be better though. For example, this one, Douglas Gracie. I really hope you don't fly away because you have a loyalty to the UK. Once you're done with this tree, your guns are honestly made out of sticks. You have like minus 50% reliability on guns. Churchill must feel very scammed right now, considering I'm just war profiteering and not helping them at all against the Axis. I'll help them in a minute. I don't feel like playing Grand Battle Plan today. But I'm not gonna play inferior firepower, and mass assault requires a different army, and it takes a while. I mean, we could build some motorized, but we don't have the rubber. Alright, Grand Battle Plan it is. Bro, it's fucking 1941. I'm fighting Nepal. There we go. One less country to worry about. Bhutan, Tibet, and we also have Iran war goal. Actually, I should probably deal with Iran soon. I'm just gonna hurry up with Iran then before I do Tibet and Bhutan and such. Yeah, let's buff the Soviets a little bit. I'm fine if the Germans take longer against them. And sure, Hungary. Let's play all 3 sides. Think I'm just gonna start attacking. Just because, you know, as soon as the Soviets go in, we do have problems. I want Iran for myself. There's so much to get here. So much to see. What? Sure. Now, the only problem is I need to get this down before the little bear wakes up. Unless I get a non-aggression pact with you. He has other things to worry about right now. We could just buy Ethiopia. Could buy the Soviet Union, yes. Actually, all we need to do is buy these 3 states, release puppets, and then the Soviets can't touch us anyway. I love this DLC. Just for the East India Company. Absolutely mental. Not even Kaiser Redux could come up with this. True. You could just buy the supply ups. 1942. I have researched the flame tank. I feel so abysmal. Wait. Does India also get all 3? I think India also gets all 3 branch specializations. That's nice. What the fuck? I had nothing. I guess I had the capital. I mean, sure, they want to join the great empire of trade. Okay, what now? We're still in the Allies, so we can't do anything else. I'm not super interested in leaving the Allies, if I'm being honest. Doesn't sound that fun. Join wars. The Japanese-American war. I hope this is the one against... No! Stability. Trade stability for war support. Reading is hard. just like me. And because we're fighting in Japan in a minute, I'm also gonna give everyone the logistics companies. No! I did not want to open this front. I'm fine with fighting the Soviet Union. I just did not want to open this front right now. Okay, just gonna dump half the army on both. And then we're gonna pump out infantry. What? Fuck you! That's my land. I worked very hard by spending civ factories on this. I could buy Afghanistan in response. Oh, this should be connected. Yeah. There we go. I was being a monkey again. There we go. Now these guys should have supply. I honestly... Buying Ashgabat was such a good investment. And it only cost me one factory. I suppose we can also become spy master. We're gonna be in the Allies for a little while now. Wait, no. No. I thought unaligned nations also got collab governments. Aww. What am I gonna do with Spy Master now? I want this crap. Can we bypass this one now? Of course we can't. And we can bump Iran down one level. Wahoo, as they say in Iran. I feel like Burma is getting smaller and smaller. If only there was a big India with a lot of men that could defend it. Alas, I'm the East India Company. I'm not India. Alright, can you battle plan? Thank you. And, sure, those spies can defend me, I guess. Germany, can I buy from you? Doesn't look like I can. That's a bummer. God, they must be eating very nicely with their war score. Iran, give me all of your units, please. They are getting banished. Wait, I'm at war with the Germans? Why am I at war with German? Indian-German war? What just happened? Okay, good thing I still have my units here, I suppose. Time to get the Soviet Union back. I will say, oh god, they did form Greater Germany. Ooh. I support piracy so long as you're pirating from Adobe. Or in general from assholes. Which I guess Adobe. For legal purposes, this was a joke. I do not condone piracy. At all. Especially pirating my videos. Which I don't even know why you would do this. How you would do this. That would mean somebody had to steal them and put them on TikTok or something. And they're not that good. Do I have planes by now? Probably like 200. I hate this. I hate this. Why? Why was I spot on? I'm also toying with the idea of just listing everything that is wrong with this DLC. Because there's a bunch of stuff that shouldn't be... Oh, fuck. Like, this division dying. That's just because of the DLC. Bro, we just need aluminum. I can't fight the Luftwaffe like this. Can you fuck off? Brazil, what are you doing here? Thank you. The war is gonna be fine. As soon as we get some motorized out, we can definitely win. This war will be over by Christmas once I have motorized going. We're kind of thunderdoming here a little bit. Enemies on all fronts. And I will get one encirclement, please. Aha! The smiling Buddha. Okay. You have my attention. There goes the Soviet Union. Give me the Caucasus. The borders are not gonna be fun. You could even call them very unfun. A less cultured man would call them cringe even. Oh, I could have gotten Italy. Italy would have been so nice. We could just annex all of Europe super easily then. Why do we have a Pentagon here? That's the first time that I've seen this. Oh, I have a new idea for a world conquest now. Every tile is a pentagon. A beacon of originality. I highly doubt we can bypass this one now. Of course, we cannot. Alas, why would we be able to? I appreciate it, but I don't have the convoys for it. I guess I should have spec'd into the shitty guns by now. Just so we can produce some. Boys, come on. There's a supply hub. Just take it. I'm even gonna build a railway there. It's gonna be useful when I eventually invade here, so. No! My entire plan foiled. There we go. The mountaineers are getting stronger by the minute. Getting more based by the minute even. What am I trading for? Malaya, you don't exist anymore. Give me back my resources. My factories. Just sucks. It's almost as I'm fighting through Russia. We could almost strap the assault engineers on. Nah, I'm not gonna do it now. One thing that I'm also gonna immediately do is we are gonna get the expensive flame tank. The breakthrough boy. 10 kmh? Come on, just push. The little red icon does not mean anything to me. You know what? I'm just gonna battle plan a little bit with these guys. Gives us a little bit more war score. We have 8%. That's fine. How did you get here? Skill issue, I suppose. Biggest encirclement you've ever seen. I think I'm gonna go down to export focus. There we go. We'll see how much this actually changes. If, you know, if everybody cancels their trade with us now. You go in, you pin, you go back. It is coming in from everywhere. Come on. I know we don't have supply. I know these guys are moving fucking slow. But we just have to get in once. Huge encirclement, boys. Yes, there we go. That was far too much. work for this. Moral of the stream is don't start a capitalist economy. If we didn't start this, we wouldn't be here right now. Bro, I'm not a Marxist. I'm a communist. I would never be a Marxist. Oh, why do these all go to Turkey? Come on. Nah, I'm gonna send these down here first. Just because then we can clean up the entire pocket over here. Alright, and then as always, clean up the ports. And then we can Bing chilling. The following will also not bypass this focus. The Soviet Union does not exist. Actually, it does exist. My bad. It still wouldn't bypass it though. It is scuffed that mods have... Oh my god, that's a lot of Japanese. That some mods are... There's more thought that went into mods than this DLC. I don't want to shit on Paradox. I mean... I do that every stream, every video. It just sucks so much having to push through Germany here, or through the Soviet Union. I'm almost tempted to just get some Marines or something to fight on the beaches of Normandy. But then again, we are still missing equipment, because it's 1946 and we have 120 factories. Hi, Merlin. Nine, Merlin. Nine. There we go. My lap is fine. The mouse is not fine. It's actually complicated playing this game while petting a cat. I have the hardest job in the world. And it's not even a job. I'm not even getting paid for this. If you have a Twitch Prime. No. I mean, if you do have a Twitch Prime, it... This is historical. Everything that's happening here is very historical. To me, this looks just like how World War II went. The Soviets did capitulate in 1943 to the East India Company, and then the East India Company and Germany just had a stalemate in the Caucasus and Kazakhstan for 3 years. I hate this! I hate this so much! I didn't look because I thought the Americans had this. No, this is the invasion of the home islands. One American division versus one division from fucking Manchukuo. I hate this game so abysmally much. Let's send 4 in. We're quadrupling the amount of divisions in fucking Japan. Okay, in the meantime, would you look at that? They made it! Alive, even. All of them. Oh my. It's actually kind of nice what we got here. Sure, let's also get Cicadan. We've been kicked from the Allies. Brother. We're still at war. We're just being abandoned. I'm fine. Let's go in. Do you want to call in China? Thank you. I can't wait another 140 days. Just go in, boys. I don't care that you don't have supply. River! Yes! I should have checked that. Don't even need to build railroads. I feel like I've been here before. There we go. There goes Iraq again. It is light tank time. The strongest light tank division that the world has ever seen. You don't have to be organized when you shoot at civilians. Yes, we have enough. But the fun is about what I expected, considering it is invading China. Where's 2 through 6? I can't see half of my production line. I was afraid this was gonna happen. Oh, I think we are legitimately dead. Let's think. These guys have to fall back. We have to get these to Iran. This border, this pocket is fine. I guess we can squeeze out a couple more divisions for the Burma front. Is it savable? It is savable indeed. Doesn't look fun. No! They stole my fucking field marshal as well! Okay, that is actually the one. This is horrible. He was a Logi wizard. I forgot about the trade ports. Oh, this is miserable. I love it. You boys go here. You boys go here. And I'll just have to pray that they are not gonna invade me at all. Do you really want to do this to yourself? Do you not know in what kind of situation I am? I appreciate it. I don't think you're gonna be much of help. Get in here, my friend. Oh, I assumed you wouldn't be willing to join. Well, take over faction. There we go. I am now the African Union. Please don't, America. I cannot afford this. I cannot afford this funny little joke. Boys, can you ever reach this, please? Still so many guns that we're missing. Fuck. Jenks, I think you're the first person that has uttered those words. Building railroads around Afghanistan is such a waste. It's 4 Civ factories. This is fucking expensive. It's 10% of all factories. Yeah, Himmler jump scare. I kind of wish I could, you know, make a truce with the Germans. You know, we're still at war, but we have other things to worry about right now, both of us, so. 2,580% of our 194 civ and mill factories. Leaving us with 0 factories, where 0 can be used for trade. They are censored because I'm German and I am very easily influenced by bad men. You know, if I see a picture of Himmler, I might just heil. It's in my blood because I'm German. I can defend and hold this. It's just gonna take ages before anybody arrives here. Oh, I don't like to see that though. I don't like to see France. Oh, they left. Oh, I love the AI. This could have ended the campaign if the AI didn't just leave. Honestly, I hope Paradox never patches this. Every single one of those naval invasion sounds is terrifying. Slowly getting back with our guns. I have 200 factories. Come on. Actually, that's not an encirclement just yet. If I can get these out before Germany caps, it's gonna be so big. Every single time that the game starts lagging, I am scared for my life. Because it could mean that the war in Europe is finally over. Can I give you a course? I can call the entire world. Come on, I can give you a course on the Soviet Union. Please. Boys, just move. Move, 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 move. We cannot dilly or dally right now. That's a lot of Americans. This is very nice though. Like, if we're done with this, we get half the army for China and then we can potentially also clean up China. And once we've cleaned up China, we get an entire field marshal back that we can use for something. Do you really think this was a good idea? I don't understand this communism thing anyway. Jesus, look at how many Americans there are. They are not allowed to take this province. Yes, Singapore is ours. Laos is gone. Nam is gone. At this point, all Germany needs to do is buy us time. Every single day that they survive is worth it. Not for the population of Europe, but for us. Go home, you smelly fat fuck. Gorge on some fries for all I care. Just piss off out of my country. 7 Irish divisions. Oh, that actually hurts. I am sorry, but you did choose to join the Allies. This might be political, but please take Hong Kong. Hitler would be proud. It does look like an art canvas. One by one, every single one of those fucking pockets is getting cleared up, which means we get more and more divisions that we can send somewhere else. And we get more factories. And in regards to factories, I think we just got our cores. Yes. Okay. That I like to see. China, 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 China. Yes. Can do this. Ideally before Germany caps. And once Germany caps, I will need an entirely new plan. Because that is a lot of front to cover. Oh! Chinese guns! Yes! Okay. That just gave me a 4th wind. The fuck am I gonna do now? Korea? I have an idea. 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 I don't have a war goal against Afghanistan. I don't have an idea. Oh no! They're gonna do what I feared would happen. They're gonna release 15 nations from Russia. Let's go back to Malaya. I wonder why. Actually, relatively chill. The one thing that sucks is that we did push into Finland so much, but if they link this up, that's only 2 fronts because of Tatarstan. Buy Norrbotten from Sweden! Ah, come on. That's all of this, that's all of this. Now they just need to make it before getting pushed out. But I just want to quickly finish off China. The China that has already capitulated. Afghanistan and Switzerland, just neutral. Bro does not know what's going on. The fact that they left the front line. 100%. I could have realized that. But fuck, is this annoying now. Lost all of Iran, Iraq, and they're still pushing, and there's very little I have to offer right now as defense. I have 2 production lines or construction lines that I can use. That is so pathetic. Ah, fuck. Fuck, man. Oh, fuck, man. Just missing everything at this point. Oh god, we're also running out of light tanks. I just have to hope this holds, which doesn't look like it, because there's 40 divisions in one tile. And if I can do a counter push up there with something, which is not gonna happen. Actually, though, I just have to pray. Okay, I prayed. Did not work. Come on, how long are you taking with fucking China? I know it's China. I know this territory. I've been here before, but it's so painful. I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna build fucking forts here. Okay, it does look like they're left, which is very nice. One less pocket for us to worry about. Somehow you got yourself encircled against 3 starving divisions. Congratulations. Oh, fuck. When am I opening an OnlyFans page? Ugh. once the brain damage gets too much. So, not long. Fuck, every front is just collapsing. You can try and set up a defense here. Actually, impassable terrain will be very useful. Never mind. Because I got Afghanistan, it is actually fucking useless, because that would just mean I get 5 different fronts. They all should now go to this one. Just fall back, boys. Japan! I really don't have the balls to deal with this right now. There actually is a supply up here. Fuck you, Tanatuva. Unless I fuck Tanatuva. Oh, the attack is starting. Looks fine. These guys are a little bit undersupplied. But I mean, the allies shouldn't be able to bring that much supply here anyway. So we should be fine. It's not gonna take ages. 20 minutes. In 20 minutes we will be done. Or you can call me Maya. They are stacking up though. Soon I'll be able to actually use garrison divisions. This is gonna be amazing. Owning China is just so horrendous. Everybody wants a fucking treaty port. Allies have around 2,000 divisions. I put up planes and suddenly they want to push. Have to get this stack over here then. It's just constant juggling. Like, if there's ever one more naval invasion than I can deal with, it's just Jova. I knew it. You're just not allowed to leave Malaya. It's almost as if it was strategically important for the allies. Pin, kill, take. Ah, fuck, I thought the port was here. I thought I was doing a pro chess move. Turns out I was playing checkers. But joke's on the allies, we're playing Chinese checkers. Ha! Got him. Another 30 divisions gone. The manpower is not the problem. The industry is the problem. I've been in a deficit of guns for the past 2 years. No. They're just funneling more and more divisions in here. Oh, they just took the supply up here. Oh my god, this one guy is holding the entire invasion now. If I get my numerous amounts of cars over here, we might be able to take this. I am literally Sisyphus bound by hell. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna dump 130 divisions that are absolutely untrained, but that's the best I can do. Once these guys are set up and trained, the game should become so much more chill. Who's left to fight? Only a couple of nations. 20 minutes. Honestly, 20 more minutes and then we are done. There we go. Only all of this. Where are you guys right now? Fuck it. You have to deal with this. It's getting out of hand. Bro, how long does it take you to get down here? Jesus. It's nice how this entire front is empty and apparently over here, everything that's just pushing or snaking around, I suppose. And up here, nothing is happening still. It is absolutely scuffed, but because there's no divisions here, I might just have to recall those divisions and send them to the south, where we actually need divisions right now. It would just leave the entire front open here. Not many other options I have. A single more naval invasion of this size, and it's over. No. They're starting to push. I don't like this. No. They're snaking again. I am just not allowed to open the logistics tab anymore. It just hurts. We have Bombay back, which means this pocket is probably gone. So long as there's not another pocket opening up here. No. I had to say it. The worst part is we're not even dealing that much damage here. We have spooky non-stream episode because I can't deal with chat right now. They're just gonna make fun of me for being white. Quick, before Steiner arrives, you have to subscribe, else he will never come again. Seriously, I don't think I will play games like this again. Also, we are very close to 10k, and once we reach 10k, there will be a mega campaign that you can watch live and you can influence it, so please. The plan right now is we are just gonna be holding up and we're gonna try and defend this somehow. I've had a couple of test runs and it is really bad right now. Like, missing 60,000 guns is quite a bit. I'm actually gonna get maintenance companies. I'm also gonna get a large airframe to get some air progress, breakthrough point power points. We need to switch the army spirit. Tip of the spear is nice. Doesn't really do anything for us. I went with proper heritage since our generals are all around level 4 still. Right, I also want to switch this to gun 2, which is a bit of cringe. This one costs less steel. Half of the steel, and we just need to get stuff out. It's half of the soft attack as well, but man, we just need to hold. I'm gonna go for 25. I think that's fine. Just so people at least have guns. Like, that's the main priority. RT, we can also technically remove soft RT from these divisions, or even this artillery. 7,000 RT, that's the RT that we're missing. Whereas this support RT, yeah, okay. I'm actually gonna remove the RT here. And an additional thing we could do is we could switch to mass mobilization, since the guerrilla tactics are insane for defending. Minus 70% attacker tactic damage and less tactics combat width, so they pretty much won't be able to push us. And then later on we can still switch into deep battle for some tanks. You know what? We're gonna try it. Like, I need to get whatever I can at this point. It's a bummer, but we can't defend this right now. All of these should be on this front. Okay, so I'm just gonna dump all of them here. Am I gonna cheese it? I'm gonna cheese a little bit. You know, just a couple, just 1 or 2 divisions that we're gonna kill like this. If I had maintenance companies here, oh, this would be so based. Killing so many divisions. We're turning the war around with a very simple trick. These guys are a little bit in danger. I'm just gonna delete them just so we keep the manpower, the equipment and all that. Ah, the Brazilians are snaking. They are smoking. It's a very funny World War II reference, because they have the Smoking Snake Division. Corporation. Power. Ability. Oh, all of China falls. This is so disgusting. But we do have a decent amount of divisions here as defense. I'm just gonna train them. Alright. I'm gonna do something a little bit funky now. I'm not gonna guard the ports. I'm gonna guard everything around the ports, because we don't have that many ports that we actually need to defend. We have like 6 ports. It is time to defend every last piece of Indian territory. This is gonna be so quirky now. Ah, I forgot one thing. I don't know why. I want the banking mogul. And I would like to get the Tata Chairman. Although I think I'm better off. I do like having the research right now more, just so we can get maintenance companies out. A couple of states that we just released, as scuffed as it is, will give us more factories. You're control group 3 then. That's control group 2. No! Ah! Okay, that's control group 1. This feels like an RTS now. Oh my god, 10 Belgian Congo divisions. Then we can also funnel investments into the princely states, which will give us a ton of industry. Okay. Now we do have a couple too many naval invasions for my liking. Okay, I think I'm just gonna clean this pocket up, and then we're gonna dump these guys on this front for now. Oh, that's also pretty bad. They did get divisions up here. I feel like we can get a couple of these guys away from this front now. Not the motorized though. That's not gonna do a whole lot up here. Relatively dangerous. There's a Japanese naval invasion in our port that is not defended. Pin, you guys go here. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go suppress subjects. The sooner we can demote them, the better. Like, Herbert Fitzherbert. I'm so sorry for your name. RT is getting a little bit low, but we are so back. Look at this. Infantry equipment is almost green again. Alright, let's free our big friend Balochistan. Wait, Balochistan is still missing something. Oh, we need to push into Sistan as well. Okay. Actually, wait, I can just get guerrilla tactics myself. Nice, because I can always change this to mass charge later on. Nice, Balochistan is back as well. Oh, they are getting desperate. Look at them. They're trying to break out of this little Indian pocket. The Bangladesh front. It's not really Bangladesh at this point anymore, but still. That's where it all sprang from. Armored maintenance. There we go. What screams looting? The fucking fest. There we go. Look at this. 50,000 guns in stockpile. Yes. And 41,000 equipment captured. Maintenance 4. Let's go. And we're slowly getting them away from the front. God, those are very fast light tanks. Why are they so fast? Is that because they only have 5 kmh because they're the super cheap ones. And they also drained all of my oil. That is one thing I did not think of. I deployed tanks, of course. They need oil. Okay, we're gonna do this a little bit funky now. I'm gonna push with these for a second. They're gonna scavenge, and these mountaineers will just kill. I mean, that was 50,000 equipment that I got. More cores! Yes! Oh, we are so back, boys. It is... Okay, make propaganda heroes. And we have a casual 36 divisions that we can deploy now. Yes. It's so nice. You know how often I have to listen to chat? You should restart. No. I will never. We are so back. This is so won. Honestly, I think there's not much I can do right now. I just have to wait until we get our railroad going, which will take another 100 days. Thrilling gameplay for the next 100 days. Although, I'm not gonna push you. These are gonna be the post garrisons for now. Instead, we can slowly close the pocket, take all their supply away, because that's my supply. That's my India. The British can piss off. They're not gonna get their tea from me. They can take it from China. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. A second invasion has hit. Oh god. I have no idea why they all left. They lost their port and now they are just embarrassed and need to leave. They don't want to be punished, but I'm not gonna punish anyone. Come on, we gotta win, boys. Mistakes happen. Not to me, though. I'm perfect. Only femboys like me are perfect. I find it insane that the Americans actually use standard time, you know? They didn't use a football pitch or something stupid for a time measurement. They're just like, yeah, we use seconds and minutes as well. I appreciate that. That's the only thing I appreciate about Americans. Hi-yo! Get it, Americans are stupid. All right, those gonks are gone. They can finally leave. All right, attack with a couple of mountaineers, and then those can help. The light tanks. It's so stupid. Yo, scavenger divisions are so stupid. The thing that sucks here is we have one. I'll just have to spend the next 20 hours actually winning. I don't know why I still have to pay taxes to the British. I'm at war with them. Seems a little bit counterproductive. I have 2,000 medium SP artilleries and 2,000 modern tanks. I have not built a single modern tank. I don't even have modern tanks researched because modern tanks are just so bad. But still, I think at this point, I am just gonna push a little bit into China. We are so back. Ah, yes, Burma, we are so back. Look at this. The Allied world order will collapse. They just should have accepted my trade deals when they still had a chance. Also, I'm not sure that our neutral Afghanistan is actually that neutral, considering they sold half their country to me already for 4 factories. But I mean, at this point, I would probably also fold a little bit. Like, I've seen the reports. I know what happens when you attack the East India Company. Ay. Constant naval invasions behind my back. Even though I explicitly told the allies I don't want this. He's called surrender. I don't want this guy in my army. Ooh, big offensive from the allies. I'm not sure why. They don't want me declaring war on Yemen, I think. That is the only thing that has changed in the past couple of days. But I'm gonna do it anyway, even if you start an offensive. Actually, I'm gonna send the mountaineers down here. Oh, they're still alive! Alive is relative. I did not forget about you for 1 second, my friends. You are finally free. You can get some food. Yes, leave, please. Spread malaria or whatever you got down there. They landed in a no supply zone and they have more supply than I do. They're legitimately D-Daying. Those are 3 different naval invasions. It is insane how we just hit a wall with China. Everything went very smoothly and then suddenly everything just stopped. They just cast Savardo. Bro, I can't. They're doing it again. They took so many divisions at a naval invasion. It is incredible. Bro, I just wanted to take Singapore before I got breakfast and that was 3 hours ago. 95 million. It's such a mistake to take Malaya just because there's constant. They will not give it up. I mean, look at this. That's 3 naval invasions at the same time. How can the AI be so coordinated from naval invasions and then be so stupid at the same time? There's a 4th one. Because why the fuck not? I'm reaching a little bit of a wall right now where all of the AI is just using the latest tech and I am not. We gotta farm again. We gotta go back to scavenging. Why are you leaving this open? I don't want to lose all of this again. This rail network is blessed. Legitimately, if they took 1 more province, none of these guys would be supplied right now. Okay, America, you are out of men again. Hopefully for the last time. It might be me, but I feel like I've already done this attack before. It does look a little bit like the enemy AI gave up. They're not really doing anything over here. They're just stacking divisions somewhere and then they let them be encircled. Which, you know, it's the AI and all, but usually the AI doesn't do it this badly. I can't even finish the encirclement here because they're already getting reinforcements. Honestly, I'd so love to know how many divisions I killed in this game. Ooh, that's bad. That is quite a bit encircled here. If there were proper divisions, I would attack over here, here, and take the port. But I'm not sure we can do this. Wait, why do they have the Austrian flag? I can't close this pocket. This is unbelievably sad. Alexa, play Metallica. I don't know why they love Iran so much. I guess Bush was a little bit trigger happy in this timeline. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, now we got a pin. Yes! French commune declared war on France. Do you have men? Yes, they stole half of the French troops. Please don't join my faction. Sikkim! I have a very good trade deal for you. It involves getting convoys, which you so desperately need in the Himalayan mountains. I don't know how you're gonna get them there. That's your problem now. The enemy division spread is very weird. There's a lot of provinces where there's just one unit, and then the one unit is extremely under strength. And then there's 11 Belgians here in one tile. Can we take this? I'm not sure. Because supply. Do I need to pin anyone? I need to pin here. No! Why did Afghanistan join the Comintern? So long as Afghanistan does not give mill access to anyone, that's fine. Ah, fuck, they are communist. I thought they were democratic, because they're called the Democratic Republic. Beginner's mistake. They might just push us out of Iran now because they took the supply hubs. That's how you repay me. Neutral the entire time. I've done nothing bad to you. I've even given you Civ factories and you start declaring war on me. Oh, fuck. And another... Did they nuke here? They used a thermo nuke. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. Legitimately, I'm gonna wake up in a cold sweat at some point because of a naval invasion sound. Bro, can you stop running? This is so cringe. I can't fight them quickly enough because they're just constantly running away. Okay, they shouldn't run away anymore. There are divisions on all sides. Fucking finally. I can't. How many more are they gonna throw down here? 34 million Americans. As you can tell, this was the first campaign where I genuinely got pissed at the game. Not just upset, pissed. I've killed billions of allies before, but the endless naval invasion swarm that we encountered here genuinely made it feel like we were playing Endsieg or some shit mod. Okay, honestly, I've given up on Malaya. The AI can have it for all I care. That's what I get for giving the allies Malaya. Another naval invasion. Naval invasion after naval invasion after naval invasion. And this division number is not going lower. Scheißgeld gegen verdienen, Alter. This could screw me up completely because of the front lines and such. But by God, if this works. They are the Panzer Elite. Born to compete. I can't sing further because that would actually get me a DMCA because my singing is so perfect. I especially like about this front that they sent all of them away. Not one single division that could have just walked into Kabul. Nah, why would we? It's just pointless. This entire game is just pointless. We lost all of Vietnam now. All I can do is fall back because these guys are all stuck. Why do I have to fight for Vietnam for the third time in this game against the same enemy? If I just don't look at Vietnam, it can't hurt me. It does not exist. Jesus, my heart. My fucking heart. Well, I guess that's neat. Got Afghanistan. And a front that I don't know what to do with now. Oh? What happened down here? Is somebody scared because I cut off China? I think that's what happens. This offensive starts. This offensive starts. We start this offensive. We start this offensive. We might as well start this offensive. Whoa! And they're just gonna gobble up the coast. 128 million. The US is out of manpower. Yes, come on. We're freeing Stalingrad for your brothers and sisters. If they're still alive in this little pocket. Yes! Ah, the tank offensive, it was so good. We freed our little pocket here and we're just gobbling up the rest of China right now. And we're pushing over here as well. This entire front is collapsing. Oh, you fought for nothing. You starved for 10 years in North Vietnam and you got nothing out of this. You know, allies, if you gave up immediately, we would have another 140 million people on this planet. But sadly, we are not done yet. I have about 70 million more bullets with names on them. Some of them for my own people. I'm actually gonna do army training just because I need garrison divisions. Now, the AI should be busy with restructuring the fronts, trying to save all of their units from being encircled and all that. I'll have so much sex later after I show this gameplay to my Tinder date. That was a joke earlier, I don't get dates. I wouldn't have played 17 hours of the British Raj in Hearts of Iron 4 trying to core the entire world if I had a lot of dates. It is a shocker. I'm pretty sure you did not expect that. Look at this beautiful pocket. Goodbye, Brazil. That's half of your population gone. Oh, come on, China. You have nothing left, brother. Come on, Oni-san. After 35 million Chinese, they Shall throw in the towel. Yes, yes, there we go. Oh my god. That is such a huge encirclement. Everywhere. Okay, we just got a ram. This feels like Turkey. I made a mistake by capitulating China. I feel like after losing China, the AI has been a little bit scrambly. They're not really doing anything anymore. Just trying to patch things up. Like, they're not really navally invading us right now. I say that and I hear a naval invasion sound. I love this game. Oh, yeah. Another cringe maneuver from my favorite cringy country. The cringited states of Cringe America. Nobody is defending Buryatia. Oh my god. This will be the move of a century. Nobody will see this political and military maneuver coming because it's gonna take too long to get there. Of course, it's 5 different fronts now. It would be boring if this was one front. I love impassable terrain. Especially this here. We're gonna take a ton of damage because I just set China on Civ Oversight. Actually, I don't think I can put China on Civ Oversight. That is a bit too much. Oh, because of nukes. Oh my, that is unbelievable. All of this is completely destroyed. I guess that explains why there's no passive repair coming in. I hate past Viju for looking at this and thinking, yeah, I'll fix it later. This is in the top 3 worst mistakes of the campaign. There we go, there's more children repairing the railroads. I'm just gonna build around them. Alright, repaired this supply connection as well. Should flip any minute. There we go. We have supply again. Okay, cool. Fuck it. It's coring time. I'm gonna core all over Iran. And clicking that button is in the top 4 worst mistakes of the campaign. Well, legitimately, I can't do anything right now. I have to wait for this thing to time out so I can repair my stuff. Cool, I guess. 60 days. Wow. In 60 days, we can start building railroads. In 60 days, we can start playing the game again. Wow. Look at the speed that this game is running. Wow. Truly the fastest anybody has ever run a Hearts of Iron 4. It is actual dog shit, like legitimate. It does feel like a dog just came and shit all over my game right now. I would really like to get the, you know, take out Syria. What happened in Kurdistan? Oh my god. I'm literally Sisyphus bound by hell. Fuck, man. All of these are now encircled in a minute. I only spent the last 3 hours getting here. If I didn't have the achievement, I could actually go for the level 9 general achievement. Sadly, I already spent way too long getting that one. There we go. That sounds fun. And then we're just gonna start spamming out the brick. Alright, time to pump out a couple of Space Marines at this point. In 1966. The game is actually making me do stuff that I did say I wouldn't do for these types of videos. Okay, and then the Space Marines. They get my favorite symbol, the paradox symbol. Because if it weren't for paradox, I would not be here right now. I would probably be jerking off or something. So, thanks, I guess, paradox. Why do these games always end like this? This is all because of China. Alright, Space Marines in Sistan. Deploy her, roll out. These boys shall bring destruction. But first, you have to train. Well, they aren't unpierceable. Which I suppose makes sense. It is 1970. Oh my god, we pushed! This feels like an Overlord tank. They will win. It's just gonna take ages for them to get there. I guess at the end of the day, this is not so different from building slow tanks. These are pretty much tank destroyers at this point. Yes. This is the first time that this game actually moves somewhere. Are they... They might actually be overrunning. No, they wouldn't be overrunning divisions, but maybe they're just outright killing them. Like, they're not fast enough to overrun. Never mind, I just saw them being overrun. Couple of options now. We can continue pushing into the south, get all of Africa, or we just continue into Europe. I think I'm gonna go for Turkey. Oh, somebody is trying to break free again. We need to dump a couple of tanks on this front now. Or we're gonna lose all of Turkey again. Wahoo! Day 15! I will never end this fucking campaign! My guys cannot move! How did you lose this? No! We are not doing this again! I'm not leaving Turkey again! And now I can't do anything because I'm still coring. I'm still coring for another 80 days. This coring mechanic is actually fucking me over so badly. Does anybody know what sunk cost fallacy is? I don't think I've ever heard of that word. Alright, we have to switch doctrines again. 4th doctrine changed this game. These guys do not have supply, so I can't get here to defend. This is such Bullshit. We've cracked the 200 million. At this point, is the AI more insane for doing the same naval invasion, or am I more insane for still playing this game? I don't think I should answer this question. I will try this again. This time we're gonna push into Russia instead of Turkey, because Turkey is dangerous. Scary place. There are Turks there. The Allies actually have more divisions now than they had 5 hours ago. The population of the US during World War II was about 140 million. We've killed 45 million Americans already. We are getting close to killing 1/3 of all Americans. They are defending Russian China more than they're defending Ukraine. This does say a lot about society. It is fact that there are children in this world that were born after World War III started, and they will be conscripted for this war. You don't encircle me this easily. Not after the 5th encirclement of this kind. He's still sitting at 500k. His division number has not changed. His fleet number has not changed. His plane number has not changed. But he's lost 2 million more. Alright, I guess time to create a modern battleship. I mean, honestly, I guess I can use the nuclear engines for once. Didn't really want to do this, but I mean, we can just go for this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Palestine is gone. The mandatory Palestine even. North Africa has been secured. As always, I am not going to push into Algiers, because if we push into Algiers, the French will constantly naval invade here, because that's a core. What happened to Bulgaria? Why are you United Kingdom colored? Look at this, there's nothing here. I guess we might as well get the chromium and the resources. Alright, and now I get to have the fun that I have on the Russian front, also in Africa. Woo! Let's go! You know what, let's also... I'm just gonna buy Libya. Alright, I'm going to lock the fuck in now. I guess I will not lock in today. 21 megabytes crash report size. Genuinely, the Ukraine front is such a mess. On so many levels. Like, what the fuck is going on here as well? There's like 4 encirclements in this one. And they can just free themselves. And counter encirclement number 257,000. Wahoo! If only it actually mattered for the enemy division numbers. But it is the one statting thing in the universe. Even more certain than death and taxes. The AI will still just shit out 2,000 divisions. No matter how many have died before. Or how many will still die in the future. I don't think the AI itself knows what to do with these encirclements anymore at this point. They make 5 encirclements in one, and then you look at the front and there's like 4 tiles here that are unprotected. My favorite piece of Africa, having to make 20 front lines for Morocco, because every time you push one tile, the front gets lost. I'm at war with every country in the world. Why can I not take your trading ships? Who's stopping me? Literally, who's stopping me from taking those ships? Hang on, those are 24 British infantry divisions. The UK has 4 to 12 divisions. That does not add up. Ah, okay, they lost half a division, apparently, from losing 24 infantry divisions. Good to know. Oh, so many divisions in this pocket, in these couple of pockets. The pocketing continues. The Allies are down to 1.5 thousand divisions. It actually... they had 2 Spains. For a second, I thought, what the fuck went on with Spain that they capped just because we got Spanish Africa? They are still alive here. Tatarstan, what the fuck is wrong with you? Alright, let's bring the boom then. I have to get fucking Cass out for Tatarstan. Tatarstan has fallen. Probably my hardest conquest so far in this campaign. Seriously, 4 million men ago, you still had the same available manpower, the same total number of divisions with the same deployed manpower, the same manpower in your navy, and the same manpower in your air force. What the fuck are you doing? Just casually encircled 80 divisions in Hindenburg. Law-accurate Stalingrad, I suppose. Only required 8 different Stalingrad pockets to finally get a Stalingrad pocket. And the Americans are continuing the tradition of dying for Algiers, because it's the only fucking state that actually matters in this game, apparently. Can I buy Norrbotten, please? Oh, fuck off, Sweden! You will rue the day that you refused me from buying Norrbotten after I own 90% of the world. Yes! The first big one. If I had troops, or rather a navy, we could also try and set up a death ball over there, but it's not worth it. There we go! Turkey caps. And look what I had to take. Everything! First time that happened to me as well here. Europe has finally fallen. After 27.5 hours and the casual 275 million plus 45 million on our side, we finally have reached Germania. But it's not over. Not even close. And as always, I can't forget about Greece. Or at least my divisions can. But as a German, I can never forget about the existence of Greece. If they do not move, I might not see them. But I have bad news for them. My divisions can see them. Alright, more stuff to buy from Sweden. My favorite friend. Oh, fuck you, Sweden. I hate you. We breezed through Switzerland. I don't think I've ever had this of an easy time against Switzerland. Only took me 27 hours and it was super easy to push into Switzerland now. Alright, Japan. I think it is time you take a look at my navy and tell me if it's good. Am I having a stroke? We have one theater. Modi is assigned to another fleet, but we only have Nehru and Fitzherbert. There we go. 600 factories on modern naval bombers, and only the last one is struggling. Yeah, Churchill, I will have a couple small presents for you. For the first time in 35 years, our army can rest. I hate that I look at this and I'm like, oh yeah, the Allies only have 400 divisions left. It is a bummer that we're not, like, the Focus rebranding doesn't actually rebrand us. The Regional Defense Council gets turned into the Global Defense Council. And now that I own all of Europe and India, all of Eurasia, Africa, I look at the map and I'm like, that doesn't really make sense. Why are we called the East India Company? It's definitely gonna be a hidden tag name that we get when we call the entire world. Definitely. With how good this DLC has been so far, that's definitely gonna happen. Anyway, now for something completely different. Nom 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 nom. So many carriers taken out, what the fuck? Good job, boys, good job. Let's chill for a minute. Repair a couple of those ships. No. This is the first time that I'm repairing a the modern battleship. Surely they have an actual icon. Oh, Sea Lion is so hard nowadays. Ooh, was a quick surrender from the British. And we are definitely gonna garrison all of the UK because I'm not gonna let this, like, no. No. Over my dead ass will they get this back. Oh my god, that's gonna be a big one. There we go. It was even a pride of the fleet. Right, invading Greenland should be easy. Please don't invade Greenland, America. That is actually cringe invading somebody. Especially former allies. Call me a buzzkill, but I don't think invading former allies is kind of funny. The British are defending Iceland more than they defended Britain. I can't. Now that Britain has fallen, Churchill mobilized 200 divisions. 124 divisions, just as I ordered them. India indivisible. I didn't even realize what it's called. Oh, don't tell me Denmark is gonna be a major now. This would be the worst day of my life. Oh, come on. Mutinies now. 290 million allies. You can't mutiny now. The war will be over by Christmas. Christmas for me in real time. Nah, I'm gonna quit now. The rest we'll do tomorrow. I mean, there's not much. It's just South America and then Australia, probably. Cuba, Philippines, you know. You get the drill. You know, I just booted up the game. Apparently Paradox also doesn't want me to continue this campaign. But we are so close. We are so close. Ow! Don't bite the microphone. Ooh, it's full of drool now. Today we'll also have a little bit of a chill game because I am... No! No! Paradox, you can't. Paradox, you can't. No! No! 29.5 hours. No. No. I might actually cry on stream. Soft modern armor entity. Soft modern tank chassis and super heavy tank chassis. But why? Why does this break? I think my soul just left my body. There's gotta be another log. But because this arrow log doesn't do anything. This doesn't tell us anything about what actually broke. If I load that save, it's gotta be like 10 hours that we lost. I don't even have the source. No, 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 no. Bro, I was so close to writing some very mean stuff in that crash report. Why did I cap Brazil? What the fuck is this? I love democratic factions. The Philippines have 700 factories. They own the Philippines. We have to capitulate every single country in this game, but thankfully I am already prepared. Everybody in the Allies being dead, the Far Eastern Republic in the Chukchi Peninsula with their 50k manpower is like, okay, we can win this. We've got this. I am not even allowed to get the India achievement. How did you break free? After 140 years, the East India Company stands atop the mountain alone. We have caught everything that we can. The last couple of states are states like Central Australia, which is just a colony. 1.2 billion manpower. If we subtract the fact that half of these should be women, we easily killed 1/3, if not half of all men that are alive at this point. But, I mean, the one thing that I did all of this for is we can finally put an end to taxes for good. Hey, taxes are no more, capitalism wins! And, of course, we spent 140 years in this game. You can also watch this video where I caught the entire world as anarchist Spain.